this is PR number 24-02-0313. We issued a memorandum to the end user requesting them to verify the accuracy and completeness of the details specified in the PR to avoid cancellation, termination, deferment of procurement activities. We conducted the pre-procurement conference on March 14, 2024 at 10:45 in the morning at 7th floor conference room of the Election and Barangay Affairs Department, Palacio del Gobernador building, Intramuros, Manila. We posted the invitation to bid in the following: Jeff's website on March 22, 2024, Comelec website on the same date, March 22, 2024, Comelec TV information wall at the ground floor, the 5th, the 7th, and the 8th floor on March 22, 2024, and the SBAC information briefing board at the 3rd floor of February building annex in Intramuros, Manila, also on the same day. The opening of bids for this particular project is April 17, 2024 at 10:30 in the morning. And this will be at the Convention Hall Bureau of the Treasury, 3rd floor, Palacio del Gobernador building, Intramuros, Manila. Notices were sent to the following. Notices of the pre-bid as well as the bid opening were sent to on March 26, 2024 to representative of the Office of the Chairman to the Head Executive Assistant, representatives of the Offices of the Commissioners, Project Management Office, Project Control Group and Allocation Committee, Internal Audit Department, Procurement Management Department, Finance Services Department, Education and Information Department. And likewise, we sent the notices to the following observers also on March 26, 2024. Honorable Joby Onya, Supervising Auditor, Office of the Resident Auditor, Commission and Audit. Attorney Rona Ann Caritas, the Executive Director of Lente. Mr. Eric Jude Alvia, the Secretary General of NAMFREL. Mr. Ruben Pascual, Secretary General of PCCI. Lastly, to Ms. Evelyn Simpson, PPCRB. Today, we do not have bidders who have received bidding documents. For the next project brief, may I request Director Soriano to please read the same.
The title of the project: Supply and Delivery of Thumbprint, Fingerprint, and Padlock for the source.
The general appropriation of FY 2024, the authority to procure is the approved annual procurement plan for FY 2024. The approved budget for the contract and scope of goods and services. For lot 1, Thumbprint fingerprint paper, quantity 109,562 pieces. The ABC per unit is 74 pesos and 60 centavos. The total ABC is 8,173,325 pesos and 20 centavos. For lot number 2, Comelec Padlock 10,000 pieces, 165 pesos and 83 centavos to ABC per unit, and the total ABC is 1,658,300 pesos. The total 81,625 pesos and 20 centavos. We received the PR on February 29, 2024, PR number 24-020318 for Thumbprint fingerprint paper, PR number 24-02-0315 Padlock. Requesting the end user unit to verify the accuracy and completeness of the details specified in the PR to avoid cancellation, termination, deferment of procurement activities. The pre-procurement conference was held on March 14, 2024, 10:45 a.m. The floor conference room at Palacio del Gobernador building in Intramuros, Manila. We posted the invitation to bid on March 22, 2024 on the following: PhilJobs website, Comelec website, Comelec LED TV information wall at the ground floor, flap information bulletin board at the third floor of Federal Building Annex, Intramuros, Manila. The opening of bids for this particular project will be on April 16, 2024, 10:30 a.m. Third floor Convention Hall, BPR, Palacio del Gobernador, Intramuros, Manila. Notices were sent to the representative of the Office of Chairman through the Head Executive Assistant, the representatives of the Offices of the Commissioners, Project Management Office, Project Control Group, and Allocation Committee, Internal Audit Department, Procurement Management Department, Finance Services Department, Education and Information Department on March 26, 2024. Likewise, notices were sent to the following observers: Honorable Juby E. Onya, Supervising Auditor, Office of the Resident Auditor, Commission on Audit, Attorney Rona Antaritos, Executive Director, Dante, Mr. Eric Jude O. Alvia, Secretary General, NAMFRAL, Mr. Ruben J. Pascual, Secretary General, PCCI, Ms. Evelyn R. Simpson, National Chairperson, PPCID. As of this date, no bidders purchased the bidding documents for this particular project. Madam Chair.
Thank you, Director Soriano.
Madam Chairman, the Secretariat would like to discuss the technical and financial documents to be submitted by the bidders. This will be discussed by Secretariat Member, Mr. Edson Tamontong.
Hello po, good morning. Para po na maiwasan natin ang pang-eligibility at magaitin po ang ating mga bidders sa mga bago po. I-discuss po namin yung pong technical and financial documents na isasabit at kung paano po i-seal at i-mark. Di bali, after po bumili ng bidding docs, nandun naman po sa ating invitation to bid yung ating procedure ng payment. Ito po yung mga gagawin po. So, before the deadline ng submission, ito po yung sealing and marking of bids natin. Di bali, ang ginagamit po natin system is yung two-envelope system, which contains the technical component and envelope, tapos yung financial component envelope. Sa technical component envelope, ang content niya is, ang nasa loob ng envelope na yun is yung legal documents, technical documents, and financial documents. I-discuss po na isa-isa yung, i-discuss po yung legal documents, lahat po ng details kami ako. And if applicable, class B documents for joint venture. So a separate envelope is yung financial component na bubuksan lang after po maging eligible o pumasakay din sa technical component. So ang content po ng financial component is yung fully accomplished and signed bid form. Ang lagi po namin sinasuggest, huwag po itong babaguhin at nandiyan naman po sa ating bidding docs yung pong ating mga forms, mga prescribed forms. So use the prescribed bid form Annex G. Pilat nyo lang po yung mga nandun po na details. Price schedule form, use the prescribed form Annex G1 and or Annex G2. Note, SBAC AFS Reference number 04-2024 TPPF Thumbprint Paper Padlock Flip subfolder for each lot being bid. So since para yung thumbprint paper sa fingerprint paper is and padlock ay padlock po, so meron po mga separate na mga documents po na magkahiwalay po dapat yung financial plan po. Hindi po siya magkasama. So ganito po yung illustration ng ating sealing and marking of bids. Kung napapansin niyo, isang envelope lang talaga at sa loob po ng name o yung sasabit niyo po ng isang envelope nandun po yung dalawang number envelope, yung po technical component, na meron po original copy, and then meron po copy 1, 2, 3, tatlong copy po. Meron din po sa financial component. So ito po yung nakalagay dun sa pinaka-main envelope po ninyo, yung isang envelope na sasabit. Yan po. So provided po yan sa bidding box naman po. So sealing and markings, each bidder shall submit one main copy and 3 additional copies of the first and second components of each bid. So there bids split and see between the main and additional copies. Main copy shall prevail. Tandaan niyo po, pag meron po problema din sa ating mga copy, yung copy 1, copy 2, ang lagi po titignan po ng ating PWD yung main yung mag-prevail po. Ang sealed and unmarked bids envelopes shall be rejected. However, bids envelopes that are not properly sealed and marked are required in the bidding document shall be accepted, provided that the bidder or its duly authorized representative shall acknowledge such condition of the bid as submitted. The SBAC shall assume no responsibility for the misplacement of the contents of improperly sealed or marked bid or for its premature opening. Make sure lang po na yung aking sasabit mo talagang nakasil po. Dahil po, pwede naman po namin accept yun, kaya lang po yun, magkakaroon po tayo ng manifest. And then dahil yan po sinasabi po. Acknowledge ng ating authorized representative na nagkaroon yung condition na sinabit. All envelopes shall contain the name of the contract to bid in capital letters, bear the name and address of the bidder in capital letters, the address to the Comelec SBAC, bear the specific identification of this bidding process indicated in invitation to bid, and bear a warning do not open before the date and time of the opening of bids as indicated in the invitation to bid, which is April 7. Technical component envelope. Ito po yung mga nandoon sa technical component na envelope. May valid period registration, platinum membership, all pages in accordance with section 8.5A of the IRR of RA 9184, pursuant to DBB resolution number 15-2021, dated October 14, 2021. Note, submit to DBB pursuant to DBB resolution number 15-2021, the bidder shall only submit a valid and updated period certificate of registration and membership in lieu of Class A eligibility documents in accordance with Section 8.5.2 of the IRR for purposes of determining eligibility. Di bali din po sa ating project registration, tayo po mag-update nun. Meron po yung Annex A, kaya dapat po updated. Tinitignan po ng aming PWD, pag hindi po updated, ineligible. Magiging ineligible po kayo. So, dapat po ang sasabit po, make sure na updated po. Lalo na ngayon, yung mayor's permit po natin, nag-renew na tayo. So, dapat updated na po ang ating pong project registration. Ang sunod po na document is the statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded, including contracts awarded but not set to defend, whether similar or not similar in nature and complexity to the contract to be bid per Annex A of Section 9 bidding forms. Meron na po kami style point dito, kaya sundin nyo na lang po. Lahat po, all ongoing and government private contracts. Ayan po. So fill up nyo po at yung ating total dapat po nakalagay yung total nun dahil kailangan po ng aming pinagagyan para makomplete po yung ating NFCC. At po yung ito pong reference number, naka-identify po. And then dapat po laging sign. Statement of the leader's single largest completed contracts per Annex B of Section 9 within forms. For the project supply and delivery of ballpens for EB and training for the 2012 NLE. Ito po yung singular contract, supply, delivery, distribution of all manufacture of office supplies. So yung ito ilalagay dito sa single largest contract, dapat po similar dito po sa aming definition ng similar contract, supply, delivery, distribution of manufacture of office supplies. Relevant period completed between 7 years prior to the deadline for the submission and receipt of bids. Bidder must have completed a single contract that is similar to this project, the value of which adjusted the current price using TSA CPI must be at least equivalent to 25% of the ABC of the project. Any of the following must be attached, ito po tandaan niyo po, to Annex B as proof of SLCC. Users acceptance, official receipt, sales invoice. Ito po yung plan, nasa video docs naman po ito. Yan po. Fill up nyo po and then lagi po sign. For the project supply and delivery of Thumbprint and Fingerprint paper and Padlock with for the 2012 NLE. Ito po yung similar contract. For lot number 1, which is yung Thumbprint paper, Thumbprint Fingerprint paper, ang definition po is supply, delivery, distribution, or manufacture of Thumbprint Fingerprint paper. At para din sa ating Padlock with supply, delivery, distribution, and manufacture of security devices, equipment with locking mechanism and keys. So, similar contract must be completed within 10 years. Dito po sa ating pong Thumbprint paper, 10 years po. Tapos sa Padlock with 7 years naman po. Bidder must have completed a single contract that is similar to this project, the value of which adjusted to prices using TSA CPI must be equivalent to 25% of the ABC. Kaya yung lot po ito, no? Dahil po kanina ballpen, isa lang naman po ang lot. So dito po, kung sasali po kayo, kaya lot po yung single largest contract, SLCC. Only the following must be attached to the annex. To annex B as proof of SLCC. And user acceptance, official receipt, sales invoice. So yung form. And then po, identify the lot being bid kung ano po yung sinasalihan niyo po. Ilagay niyo po yung note separate annex B for each lot being bid. So kung dalawa po ang sasalihan niyo, dapat dalawang single largest contract dahil magkaiba po yung similar contract yun. So, separate po na SLCC for Thumbprint paper and Padlock with it. Kung dalawa po yung sasalihan nyo. Pero kung isa lang, ilagay nyo po para sa ang lot yun. So, fill up nyo po and then sign. Complete po dapat, lalo na dito po sa portion na to, minsan po, ito yung proof ng SLCC. So, ilagay nyo po. So, hindi nyo lang po yung nakalagay po dyan na date of end user's acceptance, date and number of official receipt, kung official receipt, date and number of sales invoice, kung sales invoice yung inyong i-attach. So reminder, as per DPTB LPM number 040-2016 and 125-2015, collection receipts cannot substitute for the submission of the official receipt. So yung collection receipt po hindi po siya valid as kapalit ng ating official receipt. So dapat po talaga official receipt. baka po gamitin mo po yung collection receipt. Ayan po, NPM 04016. Ayan po yung collection receipt. Ito po yung NPM na sabi. Ang NPM po ang nagsasabi na hindi po pwede yung collection receipt na substitute po para doon sa ating official receipt. For the private supply and delivery of documents for Indian training, security, in any of the following po, so isang document po na isasabit niyo po is yung security. Per lot din po, so sa ballpen, since isang separate project po siya, ito po yung security niya po. Any of the following forms, total ABC, ito po yung amount ng bid security. Kung ang sasabihin niyo po is cash manager's check, bank draft, or bank guarantee, or irrevocable letter of credit, equivalent to at least 2% of the ABC, which is equal to 65,300 then. And then, kung surety bond naman po ang inyong sasabit as bid security, at least, equivalent to at least 5% of the ABC, which is 168,275. Authorized bid security declaration, pwede rin po yun. May submit as bid security yung pong bid security declaration per Annex C of Section 9 bidding forms. So, tatlo po. Ito po yung mga forms na ating pwede pong gamitin as bid security. Ipagalit po kayo ng bid security declaration nando po sa bidding forms. Kung nyo na pong baguhin, nilakan nyo na lang po yung form na ipanauthorize nyo po. Na valid notary po. Dahil tinicheck po ng ating PWG yung ating mga notary public na gagamitin pa. Ayan po yung form nandun sa bidding box. Ayan, isa po. And then, ito po yung ating notary. For the project supply and delivery of Thumbprint, Fingerprint paper and Padlock for the 2025 NLE, same po ang forms, pwede po yung bid declaration, or kaya since iba na po yung kanyang ABC, so kung gagamit po kayo ng cashier's manager's check, bank guarantee, or irrevocable letter of credit, ito po yung amount. So para sa Thumbprint Fingerprint paper, 163,466.51 at consumer bank, 5%, 408,666.26. And then for Padlock fee, ito po yung amount po, 32,000 kung yan po, kung ito po yung magagamitin nyo po, 32,166 at consumer bank, 82,915. Note, bidder shall submit a bid security for each lot being bid. So, kailangan po yun, magkahilala ito na bid security since magkaiba po yung ABC. So, ang treatment po ng ating evaluation dyan is per lot. Kaya po, dalawang lot po yan. Ayan po yung ulit yung bid security declaration. Prescribe po yan nandun sa bidding docs. Conformity with Section 7, Section 6, Schedule of Requirements, and conformity with Section 7, Technical Specifications. Kunin nyo na lang po yung nandun sa bidding docs, and then lagyan nyo lang po yung comply. Yung kung babaguhin, kung ano po yung nandun, yun po ang yung gagamitin. Duly signed Omnibus 1 statement per Annex D of Section 9 bidding forms. So yung OSS or Omnibus 1 statement ay prescribed din po, nandun po sa ating bidding forms. And in case of corporation, partnership or cooperative, during authorized secretary certificate, board, partnership resolution, or special power of attorney ever applicable. Or in case of joint venture, during authorized special power of attorney of all members of joint venture, giving full power and authority to its officer to sign the OSS and do acts to represent the bidder. Or in case of sole proprietorship, during authorized special power of attorney, giving full power and authority to authorize representative to sign the OSS and do acts to represent the bidder. So naka-attach po ito Depende po kung ano po yung inyong type ng company doon sa Omnibus 1 statement na isasabit po. Kasama din sa technical component na ito. So ito po yung Omnibus 1 statement, prescribed form. Note of SBAC reference number 04-2024-TFTP identify the lot numbers being bid. Loaded to submit separate OSS per lot. Yun po. So, identify niyo po kung anong lot ang sinasalihan. Hindi na po kailangan mag-submit ng separate OSS per lot. So, yun po. Duly notarized din po ito. And then sign. Para naman po dun sa same envelope, which is in financial documents, nabubuksan lang kung papasa po kayo dun sa ating mga documents na technical. Ito po yung content. For the supply and delivery of documents for ED and training for the 2025 NLE, ay, hindi pa pala. Yung pa palang net and financial. NFCC pala. So, certificate of NFCC kasama po sa technical ito. Technical documents. Ito po yung form, nandun na rin po sa napipila kanya po. Net financial contracting capacity and NFCC computation for Annex C of Section 9 bidding forms. Ayan po. So, pwede pong pay nyo na lang and then pilapan nyo po para makupit yung inyong NFCC. Lalo na po yung value of outstanding. Yung statement of ongoing, nandun po kanina, na sinabi ko po. So, dapat parehas din sa ating statement of all ongoing contracts. Yung value po dito. Ayan po, yung detailed computation and then design po. So, the fingerprint paper and padlock key. So, ganun din po. Kaya lang po, since dalawa po yung lot niya, so i-identify niyo po. Total ABC of lot being bid. Yan po. So, ang difference doon sa project po siya ng isang project, isang NFCC po. Pero kung sasali po kayo dito sa Thumbprint paper o padlock key, yung NFCC po is per lot po. Or in lieu of bidders NFCC computation, kung hindi po kayo magkasabit ng NFCC, a committed line of credit from a universal or commercial bank may be submitted per Annex C1 of Section 9 billing codes. Note, equivalent to at least 10% of the total ABC of lots being bid. So, kung joint venture naman po, ito po yung mga documents. If applicable, a duly signed joint venture agreement in case of joint venture is already in existence. Or, duly authorized statement from all the potential joint venture partners stating that they will enter into and abide by the provisions of the BBA in the instance that the bid is successful per Annex F of Section 9 bidding forms. Note, each partner of the JV shall submit their respective field debt certificate of registration in accordance with Section 8.5.2 of the revised IRR of RA 9184. So lahat po, kung mag-joint venture po kayo, dapat lahat po ng kasama po sa joint venture mag-submit po ng field debts. The submission of technical and financial eligibility documents by any of the joint venture partners constitute compliance, provided that the partner responsible to NFCC shall likewise submit the statement of all its ongoing contracts and its audited financial statement as indicated in Annex A of the debt registration certificate. Platinum membership shall be used for computation of the NFCC. So, yun po. So, ito na yung financial component. For each lot of being bid, copy of bill signed and financial bid form. The Annex G of Section 9 bidding forms. Ito po yung form, Annex G po siya ng Section 9 ng bidding documents. Yan, ipinap nyo lang po. Wala po kayo babaguhin yan. by schedule. Reminder to bidders pursuant to section 32.2.1 of the updated 2016 revised RRR of RA 9194. Unless the instruction to bidders specifically allow partial bids, bids not addressing or providing all of the required items in the bidding documents, including where applicable, bill of quantities shall be considered non-responsive and thus automatically disqualified. In this regard, where a required item is provided but no price is indicated, the same shall be considered as non-responsive. But as specifying a zero or a dash for the said item would mean that it is being offered for free to the government, except those required by law or regulation to be provided. Dapat po walang blank. Either zero po or dash kung ba-blank nyo po ang ilalagay din po. Magiging non-responsive. Pag-blank. Ito po. Okay.
Madam Chair, we have finished presenting the technical and financial specifications. So, may you please proceed with the open forum.
Okay, so we are now opening the floor for any clarifications coming from the bidders. Yes, sir. Please approach the microphone, identify yourself and the company that you are representing. Thank you.
Good morning to everyone.
Good morning, sir.
I'm Gene Arbitin. I'm with ASA Color Chemical Industries. For a perspective for the fingerprint taker and padlock. I just really need to ask the obvious. The fingerprint taker and the padlock, they are two separate lots. Yes. Correct.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I can just bid for one lot and not the other lot.
Of course, sir.
Okay. Thank you. And then for section 3, PBS, section 5.3, section 8, the similar contract for the fingerprint taker. They did for the thumbprint taker probably about 10 or 15 years ago. The single largest contract for it, they had put in ink for that map. It's the single largest contract to ink.
Oh, okay.
Any more requests in writing?
Yes, sir. We would appreciate if you will reduce all your clarifications in writing.
And then, based on that, okay.
Oh, okay, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. Any more clarifications from the other bidders? How about the padlock? Do you have any clarifications on padlocks with keys? Sir lang. Okay, sir. You don't have any questions? How about any comment on the widening of the scope? No, sir po. Are you amenable to that? Yes, sir. Can you approach the microphone, state your name and the company that you represent? Thank you.
Good morning, Mr. Chair. I'm Rodrigo from my trading. Actually, I'm about to ask about the marketing for the scope for the SMCC, but I guess I will speak for the big policy. So, in order for us to join, we need to widen some of that singular response.
We would like to request that you kindly reduce that into writing. How about the ballpen? Hearing none, we terminate the open forum. Proceed, Attorney Ben.
Thank you, Madam Chair. The deadline to submit April 6, 2024 Saturday for the project Thumbprint in the Fingerprint and Padlock key, and April 7, 2024 for ballpens for EB and training use. But they must be in writing and addressed to the SBAC chairpersons. The address to the chairperson, Attorney James Samuel, to the SBAC Secretariat Office, located at 305A, third floor, Annex Building, Penny Building, in Soriano Avenue, Intramuros, Manila. Or it can be sent to our email, sbac.if@comelec.gov.ph. Of course, the bidders who already had their queries earlier on may submit their queries or questions through our form provided. So, additional reminder, in accordance with section 22.5 of the revised IRR of RA 9184, it shall be the responsibility of all those who have properly secured the bidding documents to inquire and secure supplemental or bid bulletins that may be issued by the SBAC. However, bidders have submitted bids before the issuance of the supplemental or bid bulletin shall be informed and allowed to modify or withdraw their bids in accordance with section 26 of the same IRR. So, may you please remind the bidders again of the deadline for the submission of bids for the Thumbprint, Fingerprint paper, and Padlock key for the 2025 NLE. The deadline shall be on April 16, 2024, Tuesday, on before 8:30 a.m. And for the project guidance for EB training for the 2025 NLA, the deadline shall be on April 17, 2024, Wednesday, on or before 8:30 a.m. And the venue for submission is the SBAC Secretariat Office, located at the Procurement Management Department, PMD, 305A, Third Annex Building, Paris Managers and Investors Incorporated, or Penny Building, in Soriano Avenue, Intramuros, Manila. The schedule for the opening of bids shall likewise be on April 16 for the Thumbprint, Fingerprint paper, and Padlock key, and April 17 for the ballpens for training use at 10:30 a.m. for both projects. The venue for the bid opening shall be at the Convention Hall, Bureau of Treasury, third floor, Palacio del Gobernador, Intramuros, Manila. And the bidding documents, of course, have been uploaded
at the Comelec website, so they can be downloaded there at, or they may also be secured from the SBAC RF Secretariat Office located at the Ferry Building. Plus, the bidder should pay the applicable fee prior to the submission of the bids. The fees may be paid in any of the following modes. In person, at the Comelec Cash Division, upon securing order payment from the SBAC RF Secretariat, the Cash Division is located at the Comelec Annex Building. And it may also be online through fund transfer or bank deposit, Comelec's Land Bank of the Philippines account, current account 0012-104286. So the bidding documents fees are as follows. For lot 1, thumbprint or fingerprint paper, the fee is 10,000 pesos. For lot 2, Comelec Padlock fee, 5,000 pesos. Bids received in excess of the ABC for each lot being bid shall be automatically rejected at the bid document. For the cost or price of the bid documents, if the bidder shall opt to participate in the bidding for both lots, the maximum total price of the bidding documents for both lots is still 10,000 pesos. And this is consistent with the instructions for the maximum fee for the bidding documents under the Philippine bidding documents for bids. And bidding documents fee for the Balkans for even training use is 5,000 pesos. Kindly email a copy of the transaction or deposit slip to sbac.af@comelec.gov.ph. So, still additional reminders. Please ensure that all forms are completely filled up and those that require signature are signed by the authorized representative of the bidder. If there are more than one authorized representative, all the authorized representatives must sign the documents. Okay. Then counter-check pages of the documents, because incomplete pages shall be marked as paid for the specific requirement, and thus will be declared ineligible. Also, please read carefully the bidders, the bidder sheet, general and special conditions of the contract, schedule of requirements, technical specifications, and terms of reference. Also, please carefully examine the bidding documents as well as the bid bulletins which may be issued. And late bids shall not be April 16 for the events at 8:30 a.m. venue, SBAC Secretariat's office. And that would be all.
That's our pre-bid conference for today. Thank you for your attendance.
To the bidders with written clarifications, kindly submit your clarifications to us. Thank you.